We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Pablo Lopez gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta,
and that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 7-10.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Game time temperature a comfortable 76 degrees. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. And the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Nick Markakis is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
1 out, nobody on. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Markakis will round it at first and head for second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He currently sits 7th in the National League in runs batted in, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
Yeah, and those 3 RBIs in yesterday's game are a perfect example of what he's been doing all season long.
From the stretch. In there, strike 1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. A A two-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Career number 247. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Acuna digs in now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Acuna Jr.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Taken, strike one, outside corner. Still only one out in the inning. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
That is fifth. The left fielder, number 20.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But two in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Max Fried gets the call for game one of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now batting, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Avoids these Braves as they take the field here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Anderson.
Now in the box, Tim Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here now the 2-2. grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. One out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Brian Anderson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Anderson.
And now a pitch on the way.
Oh, that's out. That's out.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Now here's the pitch.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Anderson stands at second with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Anderson rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, ATL. Puig.
And now is Yasiel Puig as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count to Puig. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. 1 inning in the books here. Braves lead this one 2-1. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Flowers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count to Tyler Flowers.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in now, Dansby Swanson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The windup and the 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Dickerson going back to the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Into the box, Max Fried. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 home. This is in the air to left field. Dickerson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-1 Atlanta. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah. 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Acuna coming in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, Isan Diaz will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna's there for it. And that's the third out. Miami down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Fouled away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey. Oh, that's off the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Nobody out, runner on first. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan VR. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
The 1-0.
Nope.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
2-0 count. The pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. Two balls, 1 strike.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in for the Braves, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Flowers is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. Of course, his skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Puig. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So here's Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Johan Camargo.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Anderson scoops it up to second for 1. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Braves go down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Brian Anderson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that misses for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up, and there are 2 away now. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. To 2-2 now. And now pitch on the way. Fastball well outside.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 4 full. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 54.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Fried. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time.
Count is 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Nick Markakis digging in now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's it.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This is skied into short left center. After it is Dickerson. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand 1, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Hey. Down to 3-1.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Riding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he lays off for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Isan.
Now at the plate, Isan Diaz. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Ozuna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Miguel Rojas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Miguel.
A ball and no strikes. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Rojas brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. He's set. Here it comes. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 2-1.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far in this inning.
Three and 1 now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 3-1. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. The 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Cole Hamels trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Cole Hamels.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far on the year, Anderson carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and 2 left. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break.
Sixto Sanchez will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. High in the air out to center field. Puig on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
Now the 1-0. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. now for the Marlins. Corey Dickerson, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Yasiel Puig. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now
striding in, Jorge Alfaro. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Hamels comes set. First pitch on its way. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Marlins leave 1. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Boxberger will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Francisco Cervelli is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the utility man Johan Camargo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Here comes Dickerson. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a called strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ender Inciarte is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains tied at 3-3. Luke Jackson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Luke Jackson.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
The second baseman, Isan Diaz.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Jackson features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Markakis. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The windup and the 0-1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and two.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Liner towards second. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Brian Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One and 0. Here it is. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. Now a 5-3 game.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Digger. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Shane Green takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Two out here and a runner at second. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch, and a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 5 and the Braves 3. Jose Alvarado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Alvarado, a
former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First offering on its way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Dickerson. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3. Into the box, Yasiel Puig. It was a single for him in his last at bat.
Yasiel Puig.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 6-3.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
A.J. Minter is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now back, first baseman, Jesus.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Garrett Cooper will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Garrett Cooper.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Up next from Miami, Isan Diaz. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That evens it up 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Mark Melanson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 36, Mark Melanson.
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Markakis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Marlins tack on 1 more, courtesy of the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's the Marlins 6 and the Braves 3. Ryan Stanek comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. The Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. His career numbers in this matchup, decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 3-1 pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Tyler Flowers, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. First and second here with nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
A 1-0 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Made him look silly with that one.
And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the Marlins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Miami jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Brad Boxberger gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Ryan Stanek earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.